The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Man, oh man, episode 725. I didn't think we were going to get this one off the ground. Yet here we are. Trey Tutson.
I walk in and we're good to go. Right?
Rob Mungle,
yeah.
Me. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You don't need to know what's in some of the chili.
Yeah, probably for the best.
We're drinking. We have got, it's Old Humble.
Live? Hello?
I guess, yeah, to those of you watching particularly, and then to those of you here in the studio, my friends, I drink to you. We need some more whiskey. Guys, send it. Feel free to email us, podcast@praisewhiskey.com.
I need more Coke.
We'll get some. You know what? The studio
man,
is
you got a problem, dude.
The studio, Coke problem.
You got a Coke problem.
The studio is remarkably devoid of mixers. You cannot, if you come in.
Yeah.
There's no ice. There's no.
He's got the Coke. He's got the Coke and the ice.
Separate. What are you, an alchemist?
What the fuck?
A regular chemist?
Look, man, I got no phone. I left my phone.
Yeah.
And
what does that mean to have to do with fucking Coke?
So they have to put your drinks in two glasses?
No, but I couldn't tell y'all, like, I'm going to be running late or whatever. So I just like, all right, let me stop at McDonald's. And it's just going to be a one-stop shop. Hey, bitch, give me a cup of ice. Give me a cup of Coke, no ice. Get a Powerade to go with my sandwich.
Is that just that's just regular Coke?
This is just regular plain old.
With no, I haven't had a Coke. It's cold too.
Yeah. And he wants some. Look at that. Can't resist it. It's American.
Yeah, that's America.
Yeah, dude.
That tastes like America.
McDonald's is the shit. $3.25 for all this shit.
For a glass of ice and a glass of Coke.
Yeah. Clutch. And
wait a minute. All Cokes are $1 there.
Yes.
Oh, so
I also got
total.
a Powerade.
Toto.
And I got a small Powerade.
Yeah.
And I got a fucking hot and spicy with cheese.
For $3.25. All that.
$3.25.
Damn, that's what
I'm saying.
You know, I was talking to Dale when he was in town.
Uh-huh.
We had him on, and he's in New York now. And he goes, "Take me by McDonald's." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Because they don't have a dollar menu in New York." Because I want to get a Big Mac or something. We're gonna get a hamburger.
Yeah, it's bad up there.
He told me that shit. I could not believe that. I was like, boy, they don't give a fuck
Dude,
about anybody.
We've grown up a little bit spoiled when it comes to the prices of things.
Yeah.
Dollar menus aren't always a thing.
No.
That's good whiskey.
Yeah.
What is fucking delicious.
Can you find it in there?
It's delicious.
So, all right, we have stuff to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Big stuff happening in the high desert. If you're paying attention, I don't know when it's going to happen, but at a little spot called Area 51. You ever play that?
Oh,
yeah.
It's tomorrow or today, actually. I think.
No, I thought they were going to do this in September or something. I don't even know when it's happening.
Like tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
All right. Well, we should have looked this up. Let's see. When are they storming?
The fuck is Area 50?
So we got to start at the beginning.
You know what Area 51 is? It's a military installation out in the Nevada desert. It's where they test. No. That's the Area 51. That's where they got the set for the moon landing at. No.
Yes, it is. I've seen this on several documentaries. They shot
I'm
the
sure
moon.
you have.
They shot the set is still there.
Yeah, it's not there.
It's just set up like Seinfeld, I heard. Like you just walk in.
It's like Central Park.
Yeah. They got the fucking go-kart still in there, everything. People
go-karts. Yeah, that's not true. But yeah,
that's not true.
It's not true. But yeah, that's
no. It's
where they
talk to Ken Burns.
So
Ken Burns is not doing everything.
He's not
Dearest
doing.
Felicia, today in Area 51, the Union troops stormed our moon landing base set.
I think it's supposed to happen in September.
I think it's tomorrow.
No, I think you're wrong.
No, it's tomorrow.
The conversation has been happening, and people are gearing up, Rob. You can't just start a revolution in a day. You can't demand answers in an afternoon.
What's going on?
So Area
there's
51.
a group of people who believe that Area 51 contains alien technology, where UFOs crash in the desert, and they're brought to Area 51. So there's a group of people who have decided that, you know what, they can't shoot us all.
It makes it sound like a small group of people. Almost all of, like, a lot of people think there's some weird shit at Area 51.
Yeah.
Even if it's not alien, they're up to something.
That's where they test brand new technology for the Air Force there. That's what they do.
Also where they put
and so, I mean, that's where they tested the
Alien ships.
Yeah, whatever.
Rob's not.
Yeah, bro, I played San Andreas. There's a certain area you can't go to. You automatically get 5 stars. So you know they hiding some shit. Yeah,
right.
As soon as you walk by it, you know the area on San Andreas.
So someone it's a conversation, we all laugh. Let's just go break into Area 51. No one could.
Yeah.
But then someone went, they can't stop all of us. And like 1 million people.
So it's like
1 million.
Yeah, 200,000 people show up.
Keanu Reeves to The Rock.
Is this Mexican led? They can't.
One car. They get there in one car.
Men in black us all.
That's their argument, and I don't want to ruin.
You know what?
This.
And it's based solely on the fact. Have you ever seen those videos of like 20 kids robbing a Kroger?
Yes.
Or at Walgreens.
Yeah, a flash mob.
Yeah, flash mob runs in there.
It's a military.
Yes,
stuff.
and let me explain something.
They
to you.
are strapped.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
You couldn't take over Inglewood, nigga. Like you gonna they got regular guns.
Yeah, they got space guns at Area 51.
They got shit to handle.
Try Area 323 before you try Area 51.
Yeah, exactly. Before you try Area 51.
So here if I'm gonna give you the if. Okay, say 1 million people say yes to this, and they don't do what they do like to our shows where we get 1,000 RSVPs and 16 people show up.
Right.
Like if 1 million people showed up at Area 51 tomorrow or mid-September when I
first
think
of all,
it is.
there'd be no place to stay.
Of course not. That's
So-
but it's I've done a lot of military bases, a lot,
They're hard to get in.
bro. The softest one,
Yeah.
if we had 1,000 of us.
It'd be hell.
Because it's a pinch point. You can't drive a truck through the gates. There's all kinds of bollards and concrete blocks.
Now, granted,
so you
Area
got to
51
go in
is
like
hundreds of miles.
yes.
So-
but the entrance is not.
Yeah.
And you
there's-
can't just jump over the wall World War Z style where you all just run until you're not. This isn't the end of Game of Thrones. It's a wall.
Yeah.
It's a fucking wall. It goes around the whole thing.
And if you believe some of the people, the motion detectors around, they can tell when a jackrabbit crosses over.
Those that FLIR
I have
radar,
heard of this.
that FLIR radar
Yeah.
can see so far and so close. They used to show us when we were in Afghanistan. They catch people peeing outside all the like they get clear like the clearest pig. They'll buzz them. Hey man, you peeing?
Yeah.
Pitch black.
Right.
Pitch black. You can't get within. I'd be willing to.
You know what it would be? It would be that scene in Independence Day when they're standing on top of the Empire State Building. They got all those people with their signs. Yeah. We welcome you. And one blast,
blue light just kills all these dumb
there's gonna
motherfuckers.
be one blue blast, and everybody's gonna scatter like a bunch of fucking wussies.
Yeah, they didn't think this through. This is like when black people kept saying they're gonna do a revolutionary, like we're gonna do a revolution and we're gonna get a bunch of weapons and shit. It's like, no, dude, they got motherfuckers in North Carolina been waiting on some shit like that. We're gonna show up with our revolver.
There's no.
They fire one cruise missile into the crowd.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's fucking done. You're done. That's it. You don't have to. And you don't have to kill anybody. You can fire it off 400 yards away and let it blow. And people are like, okay, fuck this shit.
You don't even need that. You need one guy to walk out to the gate and go, and fire a gun in the air, and 90% of these people will leave.
Yes,
because I know who these people are.
They would have here's what the government.
Okay,
would
then
do.
there would be a lawsuit.
Here's what the government would do. They would send the one guy out there, right? And he'd fire the gun, and there'd be like 100 people. Oh, it's just the one guy. We got it. And then they start running, and then blue light, blue laser.
Oh my god!
And it vaporizes 30 of them, and then okay, fuck this shit. Yeah.
You know what I think though? Because we're so overpopulated.
That gun was just a starter pistol. That was a starter pistol to death.
In the meantime, Klaatu Barada and Nick Toback here.
Yeah. Because we're so overpopulated, I think we should try to get more people on board.
Bro, I'm with you.
Because I'm just saying, it's like 500 million right now. If we can get like 175 million to get on board and they could just blue zap these motherfuckers, I'm just saying, freeway open up, it'll feel better.
It would certainly help.
Better breathing room.
No one is arguing with that.
And anybody that's dumb enough to think that they can just take over Area 51 should be murdered.
Yeah.
Like should be murdered.
But now here's the thing. What if?
You can demand answers.
Yes.
But to think you can take it over, you should be murdered for that thought.
What if?
It's insane. It's stupid.
What if they do?
What
Just
if they
hear
do
me
it?
out just for a minute. Just what if a million modern millennial answer demanding idiots, these people.
A bunch of Randy Quaid looking motherfuckers.
All of them. Everybody on
there.
down. Keanu Reeves all the way down to the cast of Harry Potter. I don't know who else there. Everybody. A million everybody's.
Sure.
They get through. Then what?
Yeah.
You open up the cell.
And you find an
door
alien
opens.
like, oh, goddamn, these fucking hillbillies want to get... I was living great.
Octopus aliens start crawling out, impregnating people.
They're just taking selfies.
That's how they stick their alien semen in your neck. That's how they get you.
I heard
It's
one
like
guy had
pointy
one
dick.
It was a
This goes-
military guy. I heard one military guy had the best line ever. This was years ago. He said, the government lets you know about Area 51 because they want you to worry about Area. What you really got to worry about is Area
1 through
52.
50?
1 through 52. Because that's the one they don't tell you about. That's where the real shit. Oh yeah, Area 51. That's the aliens are there. Yeah, that's over there.
That place is the Trump's tweets
meanwhile,
of
Area
fucking
52 is in Florida somewhere.
How the fuck
in a
is that?
swamp.
That's not been a Simpsons episode? Because that sounds like a right. You can see that shit.
How is that base not called false flag?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. All we did was take up 100 miles
in the middle of nowhere.
nothing.
There's 3 people working at Area 51. They've been playing Monopoly since 1943.
Yeah.
They're just
Oh, wait, somebody's coming around. Spooky, spooky. Spooky, spooky. Ooh.
alien music.
But this is true, and this is when I was out in Vegas years ago. Most of the people work at Area 50, and it's really a military, but it really is. And people who work there live in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And so there's one plane that has no markings on it, just has like a red dot, and that's where everybody flies to Area 51 every day.
But it's the same way. It sounds way more clandestine than it is.
Yeah, I mean,
like I've been on those planes where all it does is shuttle. It's like a military bus.
Yeah.
And it's unmarked, and we took one up to Greenland, and and we flew out of I think Washington D.C. So we're at the airport, but so I imagine they go to McCarran or wherever, and then they get on this little unlabeled, nondescript.
Yeah, and they go to work, and they work in an office all day.
And if you don't know better, the shit sounds
spooky.
Spooky, scary. Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's a guy who makes coffee there. That's his job.
Yeah.
And the other 2 drink it. That's their job. That's the whole entirety of Area 51.
I didn't hear about that shit till I had white friends.
Oh, yeah.
You don't hear about Area 51 and like no, we got real shit to worry about.
Well, it's hard.
We live next door to an ex-Klansman. That's way more spooky and dangerous.
It's hard to convince a guy that aliens exist when he doesn't believe space exists. So there's some stopgaps on your way to.
Look, life is full of delusions.
We're going to take a quick break. If you're going to storm Area 51, use the blue gun. That's the one I had success with. Mazzio's Pizza circa 1991. More Whiskey Brothers podcast when we come back in just a moment.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back. Do me a favor, Drunk Dial is 323-510. Shot. Yeah, 323-510-7468. Lots to play, lots to get to. I will say this. I just want to stop real quick and shout out to Chad. Chad in Iowa called and lost a listener and a friend.
Oh, man.
On the 4th in a motorcycle accident. So, I know, Stu.
That's a bummer.
And he, as Chad called him, was a conservative cunt, but he liked listening to your rants. So there's something to be said there, Rob. You won over a conservative cunt. Stu.
Sorry we lost him.
Chad said to go fuck yourself, and it sounds like you did. Drunk dial us, if you will. Easy enough.
With good news, though.
We'll take good news too.
Yeah,
like I have a bottle that would work. We do drink to Stu, and you don't believe Area 51 chatter off air. You don't believe in aliens at all, right?
I don't think. Oh, let me make this straight. If we're counting shit that's in another galaxy,
okay,
yeah, okay. I think that exists. I think that's just. It's past our knowledge. Like, we're not supposed to know what the fuck they're doing. They're not supposed to know. That distance is there for a reason.
Okay.
But as far as shit just visiting, just coming by getting dirt samples and shit and flying the fuck off, or the shit they capturing, they just got it in a plane. There's no fucking aliens that came and just hanging out here.
Sure, I believe.
Rob agrees with Trey.
It's fucking hot.
Yeah. Why would you say? Well, this is fucking the Alabama of the universe.
Yes.
Why the
This
fuck?
is the shitty.
Based on what? Living here and having no other point of reference?
Yeah, there's nothing.
How do you not know that the rest of the galaxy is not Alabama and we are in fact
No, we're Alabama.
The cream of the crop?
Yes.
Yeah, that's-
because we have in Alabama. That's why. That's why. That's fucking why.
Right?
They don't have an Alabama in other fucking galaxies.
But that's what I'm saying. What if we are
We're
big,
the top shelf.
We're the big city with the mall.
This shit is doomed.
No.
This shit
The
is
galaxy's doomed.
nigga.
Yeah.
I'm buying it.
And first of all, if we're the big city with the mall, you ain't figured out space travel yet. There's no way.
There's so much shit out there. We haven't figured out racism. Like we haven't. There's so much. Shit
I think we figured racism out. I think we nailed
how
it.
to end it.
Oh yeah, no,
Ain't
of
no
course not.
racism in the other shit.
Aliens would end that.
Yeah, because they all look the same.
Aliens
Oh
would
yeah, we bond together.
No, aliens all look the same. That's why they don't have any racism.
I
They're
don't
all
think
great.
there was no racism when that split happened between Homo sapiens and Neanderthals.
What?
It was just like, are you a Homo sapien? Or are you a Homo sapien? Fuck these Neanderthals. That's what I think.
Well, but I don't
Wait,
think.
what?
But there was no rate. There was no. No, it was a what? Speciesism
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck.
There was species.
Yeah,
species.
But if I see you, long as me and you operating on the
Right.
same shit, and we see this Neanderthal motherfucker roll up,
Right.
We ain't got no beef
But
until we kill him.
But also-
and I'm like, why you so pale? Like then I'm looking, but you know what I mean. But I'm like, he got extra shoulders.
all right, this gonna fuck you up.
okay.
Extra shoulders.
You know what I mean? Them niggas- Everybody look like Shaq. That's what Shaq is the perfect blend between Neanderthal and Homo sapiens. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, we left too many Neanderthal cells. Like it's like he got too many Neanderthal chromosomes. Like, oh shit.
So I think.
Oh, God.
When I could be wrong. I'm
He
not.
even talk like them. Shaq shoot free throw. Like everything is like
I don't know.
Shaq sell insurance.
I don't-
Everything
you know,
is fucking.
I call the general. I call the general.
I call Gerald.
I call the general. Oh, yeah.
No, I
Call
think
you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
that when Homo sapiens first became a species, and I could be wrong. I don't know shit.
You probably are. But go ahead.
But there weren't like multiple versions. Like there were no races. That all came later once
people moved around.
Homo patient zero for Homo sapiens. When that first Homo sapien, I don't know how science works, but when that first Homo sapien showed up and they were like, oh shit, we're a thing.
Yeah,
And then-
Neanderthals didn't like them. Man.
Then the
Exactly.
Neanderthals were
Yeah.
all grumbly,
And then they got
grumbly.
killed.
Oh, look
off.
at all those homos over there.
But
Fucking homos.
but and they would say,
Look at them with their only two shoulders.
but
Homos.
Only two
what
shoulders.
are their extra shoulders?
at that. Fucking five
One
toes.
forehead. So the
Five toes.
they wandered off, and different environments sort of brought out different traits
Oh,
amongst
I
people.
understand how it got populated.
So there was so at the beginning there was nothing to hate. Everybody was the same.
In the beginning, Earth had no form. I got this.
Okay,
I know
no.
this Here, they were speaking about Neanderthals. They didn't really have a shape.
If you
were
were
just
a
kinda-
regular person, I
they
would
was-
just talk to you the way but I feel like
They
I'm trying to explain shit to my niece.
They was
so
just
I have to
Play-Doh.
start at the end and work my way back
I
and
get
figure
it.
out
No,
where.
I get what you mean.
All right.
I was just saying. You're right. If aliens came, we would cling together.
Dude,
like
instantly.
all those Independence Day movies and shit. Every time there's an
Yeah,
apocalypse,
and they would, and the wrong ones would get killed. I mean, like it would be.
Yeah.
I'm not all eugenics and stuff, but
yeah, we would.
There was some scientist, I forget, he was a researcher, and he said when
Stephen Hawking.
Freeman Dyson.
I forget, but when he said when the aliens arrived, we would have to explain to them that we discovered the most easy and effective way to distribute pornography, and then we also decided, hey, you can also put emails on this. Hey, look, hey, you know that thing we use to sell porn? You can send emails with that. That's brilliant.
What?
And you can pay your bills.
Shut up.
Ah, I'm just jerking off, and I realized I could pay my light bill and buy some fucking cologne.
Did you? Speaking of, I'm sidetracked on the internet, but they just. The teleportation thing, the quantum
I saw that,
teleportation,
yeah,
they managed to get particles from here
Yeah.
up into
Yeah, yeah.
space like 900 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's don't you? Oh boy, that's how quantum internet's coming. It's going to be instant and global. You're going to be able to snap your. That's where it starts.
Yeah, we're
that
living
little
in the last days, my friend.
teleportation right there.
Yeah.
I'm not buying into any of that.
What part of that? What part of that trips you out?
It's not real. It's just a smash cut. Is what it is. It's not even. Motherfuckers didn't set
Smash
shit up.
cut.
They tricked us. It's a smash cut. Look, it's here. Then it's there. Boom. End credits. You're like, what the fuck? What happened? I'm not buying into that shit. Don't send particles. Send somebody grandma. Like, send somebody made up of a bunch of particles.
Well,
That's where we're going.
You have to crawl before you walk.
You don't start there.
No, fuck that. That's got to be first. Then we send some
Test
peanuts
some grandmas?
and shit. Then we test
We
out
need some old people.
some eroded
Test
rocks.
We need at least one person to go yes or no
Yeah.
when you send something.
Yeah.
Just go to an old folks. How many y'all got a week left? All right. You want to die for science? Come on. We're going to shoot you into space.
Cool. Here's what happens. We're gonna send a
Hey.
peanut, and if it gets there, say yes.
I got this as I don't know if this is a proper theory. I do think
I'm gonna ring it early
I don't think
without seeing all of the questions.
I don't
Alex.
think white people like their great grandparents like love them as much as minorities do.
I think y'all
Because
stick around longer.
We stick it, but we also like our great grandparents will live with it. Like there's a back room somewhere
Yes.
for a great grandparent to just age. Y'all let y'all
It's like a
parents
wine cellar.
age.
It's a wine cellar for people.
Y'all
You want
have them age in the nursing home.
Okay, you want the racist reason or the other reason?
I kind of just think what I think. I think the feeling is that y'all put them there because that suffix, the prefix that's in the front of there, that's actually how y'all feel when they die.
Great.
You go, Shirley's gone. Great. Now we get to get all of that property.
Yeah. Now I can put a pool table in
Yeah,
my
great.
No.
Now we save money since she's in there.
I wish that was.
But
the
y'all
reason.
age so fucked up, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see your grandma turn blue and
Yeah.
shit. They get like blue veiny and shit.
They're invisible.
That is,
Yeah.
you were so lucky in that regard.
They
Like
just
there was no canvas
nah, it don't look
to
fucked
turn
up.
blue.
Yeah, white people look fucked up. They just look like bad titties. Like when they get old. You ever see them veiny titties and shit when they get y'all just be like, God damn, this bitch look like bad pudding. Like, I've seen it, and that could be a reason. Put our ass in the home. I'm not gonna see this shit every day.
You seen those art installations where they take the skin off the people?
Yes, yeah, Body Works.
Yeah, that's what old white people look like.
God.
What is the reason though?
Yeah. Well, the reason is because minorities have kids when they're 12, and so therefore your great grandkids.
Yep.
You got
You're
your
36, 38,
100%.
years old.
100%.
That's racist. But
That's
go
your,
ahead.
yeah, but
That's
you're,
not- that's not really
you got a
racist.
43-year-old.
it's racist, but it's
It's
It's very accurate. My mom was
That's all-
fucking
that's-
at 11, so I
Right, you got a 43-year-old great grandmother. It's you're going to have feelings towards her as
Yes.
opposed to I was 2 when she was 111.
Yeah.
I guess she died.
wild as shit. I gotta tell you this.
Okay.
Speaking of my mom, this is so I left my phone at the gym.
Yeah.
Me and
You've
Shaq-
been phoneless for 2 days.
Yeah, I've been going. It's been a breeze. Like I would have crushed it in the 80s. Like I would fucking. I already thinking about selling crack and shit. Like I'd have been nailing it right now. You just got so much time with your mind.
yeah, you love
Like,
Duran
shit,
Duran.
I could build some shit. Like you just feel like you got energy. Dude, so I've been I've been going to the gym with Shay. Cause I love my wife. She's but she's fallen off, and she's at a critical point in her life right now, where she either gets in shape or she has to spend the rest of her life alone. Like that's a very critical moment because you don't want to get to that part where you're sloppy fat and that depression kicks in. You're like, oh, nobody wants me now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
And then
we
you just
don't
let
have
it go, and it's gone.
But I've seen this. I've lived with this. My dad stayed because he had kids and he couldn't stand us calling another man dad. But my mom slipped into that part. So my mom now this is what I think's gonna happen, dude. This is crazy. My mom has been she's on the keto and she's working out and stuff, and she's like simming down. So I think my mom's on a MILF plan. Okay. So, like she's not like right now. She's really unfuckable.
She's milk prepping.
But by September, you're like, hey, I'll probably fuck Trey's mom. Like she'll get there. She's on a MILF plan.
Yeah.
So, but what's happening is my dad he's not working out as hard as she is. So when my mom
so
becomes,
they're about to cross streams.
and boy, life is gonna be hard for him because you only got attention from bitches because of how mom looks now. Because bitches think that I could take from this bitch, but once she bad, nigga, you on your lonesome. Mom might be fucking them bitches. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna do this next half with your host. Like you know what I mean? So I've been getting in shape because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want Shade
slipping.
Yeah, I don't want Shade. I'm looking at it like, oh, this could be me. Oh no, it's not gonna happen. Bitch, I'll be half of the guy. I'll be some of the guy you want me to be. I just really just pecs. Because I realize women just want to lay on your chest and feel safe.
Fuck leg day.
They don't want to feel their teenage son. If there's a bump in the night, they're like, no, don't worry, I'll get it.
Right? Who are you, Keira Knightley?
Yeah. Exactly. So I don't want.
Just skip leg day.
Yeah. So we've been going to the purple introverted gym.
The what?
I don't like to call the name of it, but it's a purple gym and it's for fat introverts. I think I might tell you about this.
I know what he's talking about.
They got QR. It's
Curves?
Planet Fitness.
Okay.
They have, dude.
This is 1998.
That just hit me.
Yeah, he's going to the Jane Fonda workout place.
That's not so
Curves.
Why are you so embarrassed?
Dude,
curves. Yeah, he's doing Tybo.
What
are you talking about?
Billy Blanket. That's it. 8, 7. They always count down.
Yeah.
They never fucking count up with Tybo. Rocket ship shit.
Was it curves where like fat people would go hide?
Yeah.
Like they would work out.
But dude, this the thing with this gym. They have QR codes on all the fucking machines. So it's for introverts. Like if you want to learn a machine but you don't want to ask anybody, you can just hit the QR code and then learn the shit.
So heaven?
Sounds dope.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are there QR codes on the goddamn stationary bikes? If you need a QR code to do, what the fuck are you? Are you a goddamn out of shape toddler? You got a pacifier when you're on this motherfucker? What happened? What the fuck? You need you need to learn how to use the stationary bike? You got several. What the fuck? You got bullies and shit after you? What the fuck is up with you?
Bullies.
Get your shit together. Nigga clicking it. Oh, okay. Like that. All right. There we go. What the fuck? You don't need to be in here. You some fucking pudgy dude. They ain't gonna take my lunch money tomorrow. I'm gonna pedal fast than a motherfucker. How you use it again?
As soon as I figure it out.
That's it. Goo gaga. Goo gaga. Motherfucker just on the, that's stupid. They got QR codes on the dumbbells. Nigga did this. What a caveman walked in this bitch? What a wheel at? It's a dumbbell, nigga. What a wheel. He in this bitch rolling it. He in this bitch.
Look at all these Neanderthals in here.
What the fuck are y'all doing? It's 13 Shaqs that walk in this bitch.
13 Shaqs.
Dude, that'd be fun if Neanderthal came back. God damn, look at all these fucking Homo sapiens.
Tell me you wouldn't go watch a movie called 13 Shaqs tomorrow. And it's just 13. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah. Hey, what are we going to do?
Slow talking motherfucker.
Where's the other 12? That's 12.
13.
Hey, wait, count off. 1,
13
2,
Sasquatches
3, 4,
missing free throws and unable to communicate.
Just all that shit.
We're missing 12. We're 12. It's 12. All right, call the general. Call the general.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. 13 Shaqs.
You think that's
like
hilarious?
Crucifixion.
Yeah, wait till 13 Shaqs 2 when he has to fight 13 Charles Barkley. It's the most.
13 Barkley.
It's
That's hilarious.
It's just them playing chess for 2 hours. It's the worst movie you've ever seen.
Shaq, let me tell you something, Shaq. Let me tell you something.
No. I gotta call the general. I get some insurance, so I call the general. Look at me, I'm on a boat.
Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, we got the boat. It's fun on the boat.
Terrible.
It's fun on the boat.
Terrible.
It's fun on the boat. You get in the pool.
Follow us
That'll
at
be $500,000.
At Praise Whiskey. That's the easiest way to tweet, say all the things you want to say. Appreciate all of the attention you guys have given us. We have tons of cool stuff coming up. I'm going to be in Europe with Sam and some other folks for the first 17 days of August. So if you happen to be stationed in anywhere in Spain, Italy, Portugal, or Greece, you can find us. And then I'm headed to Canada after that. Rob remains retired. You got anything coming up?
July 27th, I'm gonna be at the Rec Room.
Oh, that's right, Rec Room with Trey Tutson doing some brand new stuff. So check it all out. Follow us at Praise Whiskey.
Had them pay you in advance in Greece. They don't have any money.
Okay. See you guys soon.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.